The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards, a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And his throw here's incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Wentz to throw again. He finds Becker, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch there for OBJ, and that good for a 1st down.
1st down.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 33. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Wentz. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, 49ers.
Now Wentz. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Cam Akers. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
His kick is good.
Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Thanks to Frank Clark, that play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
3rd and long. It's gone. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
1st down, San Francisco.
To throw is Wentz. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Tyler Higbee.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
The 8-yard line.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. They'll run here with Akers. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Patriots' 11-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Wentz going to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Odell Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Niners 14, Patriots nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
That's good.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, Goff. And this will be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Play action. It's Goff. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Throwing again is gone. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Snap coming at 1. Now wins. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Tiger. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Come across. Okay, double up. 51 to Mike. 51.
After the interception, here's Goff. The left side completion to Jones. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On the ground, McCaffrey. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
At the 49ers' 2-yard line.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
I got it. Check. Lucky.
Again, McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Intended for Christian McCaffrey. Incomplete. Brings up 4th and goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
17. No. Check.
That would give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Niners 14, Patriots 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
2 yards.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Frank Clark.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Hey, 76! 76! 76!
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
On 1st down, it's gone. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Butker now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Butker is set to kick off.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
Yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
on Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off at about the 31. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
At the 43-yard line.
I'm coming. Back two, Mike back two.
From the gun, here's Goff. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. DeForest Buckner, a Pro Bowler when he played for the 49ers, there on the stop.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
touchdown.
Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Watch the ship. DC. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
McCaffrey on the carry.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Mike 52, Mike 52. 65, 65. 65. You got tech. You got tech right there. Kill. Value three.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. 11 yards there. First down.
McCaffrey. That's good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Flush to his right. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He's coming. Double up. Listen.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Goff. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A 47-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On first down, Wentz. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
49er first down.
From the gun, it's Wentz. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
First down, 49ers.
Over the middle to Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down, San Francisco.
From the red zone now, Wentz. Gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Throwing again on second down. Wentz toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it's third down. But he caught it out of bounds, and the score stays the same here in the fourth.
So close to changing numbers on the scoreboard. When you're running routes in the end zone, you've got to give yourself enough space as a receiver to make sure you can come down with the ball inbounds.
Especially in this type of a game in the fourth quarter. That's complete right around the 8. And the Niners are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth.
Set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup at 25. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A 42-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Let's get that flag.
He takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them. An absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
Extra point right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Pats, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile,